Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Outside low, and this one is off and running. Fought off foul. A dive, nice stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that's in for a strike. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a curve is down and in. Two out, space is empty. And there's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop, and he gets him. Nicely done.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. And that one is inside. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Liner caught it second.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Chorio, the runner at second with 1 away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's William Contreras. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's the third out. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 12,
Chris, baseball
Josh
today, so many
Naylor.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Peralta back to work. Inside. Ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
So 2 balls and no strikes. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And there's the automatic.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First offering misses badly for ball one. Suarez getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. And now 3-0. Second inning here, no score. That's in there. That's strike one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
First and second, 1 out. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Breaking ball inside. Ball two. Pop up here, third base side. Contreras in position. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Victor Robles. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Robles settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Andrew
Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Bauer.
Now here's Jake Bauers. In there for strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, almost got him. And he grounds one back up the middle. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 strike.
In the dirt. just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now, Cal Raleigh. That one called a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Crawford at second with 2 down. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is number 21.
Durbin.
On the ground to 3rd. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. And we're back. And here is Josh Naylor.
Number 12.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
And that is out of play. Pulls that one foul.
Oh. 1 and 2.
That one way inside. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Down the line, and it's foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee at the plate, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives. What a play.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras. Right.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Oh, 1 now.
That's out the corner.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And delivers outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly through 4, still tied. Zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Peralta back to work. Robles, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate and
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Go-ahead run on base. And now J.P. Crawford doubled his first time. And that one clips the corner. The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Chorio. And there's one away.
Up next for the Titans, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside. And that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he takes a strike. Two on, 1 out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Julio Rodriguez.
And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one hit to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder,
Only 2 hits
9,
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
Strike 2. 2-2.
Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Three ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. That one out to right. Robles should have this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
25.
The new pitcher, Nick Mears.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so
Now
much bat
the
speed.
second
It's
baseman,
hard to bring
Jorge
that to a halt once you
Polanco.
committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Polanco batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby up and throwing. Anderson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first.
he's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Dominic
2 outs,
Canzone.
base is empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees, strike
No ball.
1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. John
Leading off
Shambi
for
with
the
Chris
Brewers,
Singleton in the booth,
the
and
shortstop,
leading off the bottom of the
Joseph
6th, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
That misses,
Oh, that's
and
a
that's
ball.
ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now one miss.
That's the ball. 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder.
Next for the Brewers,
11,
Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2.
Rio.
First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a foul ball. The 3-1. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two.
Now
Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So out of the
Seattle.
bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Gabe
55.
Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One gone, runner at first. This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter,
Next,
William
the Brewers.
Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Drilled out towards left center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the catch. That is the inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
And now
Number
it's Victor
45.
Robles up to hit.
Abner. Ooh, Rivas.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Crawford.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Over to first, and he saved. Robles runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Up next for the Longhorns, the left fielder, Randy.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. And the runner's coming home. The squeeze is popped up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
The center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th.
That turned out to be a very one-sided at bat. The pitcher fell behind right away and never had a chance to get back in it. Add some salt to the wound with that swing coming on a 3-0 pitch. We're going back and forth in this one, Boog.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Fought off foul. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, the third
2 outs, bases full. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Not even close there. 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Raleigh, the runner at third. Rodriguez over at second. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Abner Uribe out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bases are full. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
2 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland pulls it in on the run. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I
Number
can see
baseman,
already,
number
his
7,
bat stays in the
Andrew.
zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a chance for Andrew Vaughn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On a nailer. They get 2.
For me, that's one of the
Now
toughest
batting,
double plays to
left
turn
field,
on the infield.
Jake
The first baseman has to get inside,
Bauer.
create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jake Bowers getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Caleb.
And here comes the Mariners
Brewers.
manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gabe Spire departs. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Seattle,
change here. Edward
Number
Bizardo.
83.
He has a great slider
Edward
with tons of movement.
Bizardo.
Here's the third baseman. Just
Nope, that's off
missed.
the plate.
Tying run at the plate.
Strike. Woo.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Ashby in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Canzone on at first. Nobody out. pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that misses. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Second and third, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Terang puts it away for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Joseph Ortiz. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one not close, and the count is 1-2. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball there. The Mariners holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of
Now
movement.
batting,
That
the
thing
center
tumbles
fielder,
out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
They turn
Seattle.
thing over to the southpaw,
Number
Caleb
43.
Ferguson.
These are the spots
Caleb
relievers really make a
Ferguson.
name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Bryce Terang. That's inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed. Inside. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Brewers.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
47.
Jared Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now
Leading off
it's
with the
Josh
Mariners,
Naylor.
the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting. First
So
baseman,
digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And takes low for ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that is out of play. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So now here's the DH, Dominic Canzone. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 3 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
he's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Looking to get the tying run on base. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? And make a quick adjustment.
One-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
The first
closer.
baseman, number
Come in
7,
and
Andrew.
close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Bowers will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering misses, and a count now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. This could end it. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.